Thank you guys. All as we're now starting up with round two, and I hope and Tom's still going back and forth. Is it going to be in his shirt? It's now in his shirt, and the background. It's groovy cool. Everybody's got different, and I've got nothing. So, but and Birthday Boy has cool backgrounds in his place, and everybody's got their own thing going on. And so I thought I would share with you poems from the other new magazine book that I'm the editor of at Scars Publications at Scars.tv, and that's Down in the Dirt magazine. As I said, they are based on titles, and there was a piece in there that was called Three Things. Three Things. And so I said, I've got this great little shot of some Queen Anne's lace, which I don't get to see when we're down in Austin. There's something similar to it, but it's not quite the same, and I'm seeing Queen Anne's lace everywhere up there, and I'm like, wow, get a load of that. And it's just a weed, but it's just cool. So, anywho, I was going to share with you actually four, but they're all Twitter-length periodic table poems, so they're shorter. Tom knows that sometimes there's a short story, there'd be just a little room for something short. But there's one gentleman who knew that I had read written periodic table poems, and he's starting to write short pieces of prose for different elements. I think only the first 80, or because that's all he could remember, or something to that effect. But he's been publishing them or posting them and sending them to me, and sometimes I would follow up one of his, and he has two in this story, in this issue. So I will share two that appear within the issue, but that's two at the end of the book. This first one, he wrote a piece called Gallium, so I have a piece called Gallium Anticipation. It melts in your mouth and not in your hands. For at 30 degrees C, everything is held in peril. Lick it, first tasteless, but astringent, then metallic, lasting a few hours. And it contracts as it melts, floating on its own liquid. Want to see? Isn't anticipation the best part? Twitter length, just enough for a Twitter length piece. And he did a piece about Nickel. So I've got Nickel the demon that is in this book. And here's how it goes. In the ore mountains, miners searching for copper found a reddish substance we call nickel arsenide. They thought they found copper, but couldn't extract it from the ore, calling it Kupfernickel. Kupfer is copper, nickel is demon. The demon was only extracted a century later. But it's fascinating to find how they would learn about these things, right? And then I've got two that are in the back here that I'm going to share with you. And this one is a bonus one for hydrogen, and it's called Hydrogen Cyanide Escape. His SS radio job broadcasted Berlin Nazi propaganda. When sent to Dachau, he saw the showers, heard the screams, then saw his wife house cleaning with the drug he saw killing thousands. After that, he had to leave. Now. Zyklon be a house cleaner. Was part of the things anyway. Anywho, I thought that I'd go to an interesting one about carbon here, and this one has an image that goes with it, which you cannot see, but it's got Mother Teresa, it's got the Pope, it's got slaughtered chicken farm things, and a picture of Hitler. I think it's all well, we'll find out why. This is called Carbon-Based Life Forms. I think of us carbon-based life forms, Mother Teresa to Adolf Hitler, priests to factory-farmed animals. My mind is filled with joy and peace, and shudders from some of these atrocities, because carbon ties me chemically to all of life's history. Short pieces, so there is your periodic table fix times 4 on that one. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope that was enough of a fix of the Twitter length periodic table poems. I am going to go into round 2, and of course Mr. Man, thank you again for hosting this lovely get together, John F. McMullen. Please take it away. It is all yours.